Hey, welcome here to my studio. It's lunchtime. I thought I'd take a break. Want to touch a little bit. I just was able to go and see the premiere over at Buena Vista Street and Cars Land, and just everything that was happening there. Being a part of the Storytellers program, we launched that and the painting, and it's just been an absolute whirlwind. And everything that's happening with Wonderground Gallery, and it's just been a crazy week and a crazy month. So very grateful to everybody that's come by the gallery, and super grateful for everybody that's come to the signings for Buena Vista and Storytellers, and it's just been awesome. So thank you for that. But, I wanted to touch really quick and just say a quick thank you, and also kind of show you a little bit into my mind and how I see it. When I walked in there and looked at the revamp and just the architecture and everything that was happening. Walt Disney Imagineers, for me, really have done something really special. And I don't think a lot of the general public has an opportunity to partake of that in terms of their design and their specialty, but also that they don't realize how amazing the artists there are. And what I mean by that is, when you look at Walt Disney Imagineers, when you look at these artists and these creatives, I don't even want to use artists, but just creatives in general, because there's so many facets to creativity, whether it be drawing, painting, design, architecture, engineering, sculpting, vision, just the people that have the ideas. There's so many different layers to that whole creative process coming to light. I have had the amazing opportunity and gift to sit down with, amazing creatives that have come out of Imagineering, and a lot of the heads and the people that are in charge of doing that. And it's been very humbling, but also allowed me a sneak peek into this. And why do I think it's so important to talk about it? Because me as an artist, and when I look at the art general field, whether you look at the landscape of everything that's happening out there, for centuries it's been where artists have created things, artists have put themselves out there, and the general public will hopefully come in and they'll be invited and they'll come in and they'll look at it, and hopefully they'll appreciate it. Then there's museums, and then you have museums that are full and have collections of all these different things that artists have created. And, these artists are hoping that people will come in and enjoy them. Museums and curators and all these people that go into preserving the arts are hoping that people will come in and experience them and see them for what they are, whether it's a certain show or an exhibition. And you walk into this building and you get affected by seeing these artifacts, or you're getting affected by seeing these canvases or sculptures or whatever. And that's one way of experiencing art in a museum or in a building. The thing about Walt Disney Imagineering, and the thing about what Walt created, was one huge, massive exhibition. Disney, to me, captures the essence of a phenomenon that nobody else has achieved in this world, and I think a lot of brands are trying to bottle that lightning in a bottle, I guess, and that feeling. And that experience. And what I mean by that is, here you can have this amazing story that's in pen and ink, that then translates into an actual moving picture, that then translates into tugging on your heartstrings. And then you can actually go to a place like Disneyland or Walt Disney World or one of the resorts, and here you're actually walking up to this character that you just saw in this film that was created by an artist. You're shaking this character's hand, and you're experiencing that inside of probably the largest exhibition or installation. Why? Because Imagineers have created these environments and these worlds in a way that are that you can walk around, that you can touch, you can feel, and you are affected by it. The difference between what our other artists are doing and what the arts are doing in the rest of the planet is that they don't have, I guess the best way to describe it is, it's a smaller confined space, whereas this is one large, big, massive piece of art that you get to walk in and out of and experience and get on rides and talk to a cast member that's a part of the art. People say it's a part of the magic, but I see it more as a part of one big functioning piece of creativity. One big, huge, massive, amazing, beautiful, symphonic symphony that just works in unison, from the cast member to the lighting, to the pavement, to the sounds, to the food, everything. Where else on earth do we experience these sorts of things? You can go to amazing places You can go to amazing museums. You can visit amazing ruins. But what Disney has created, and what I've begun to really, really try to dive into and understand, is the magic of Walt possessed was that, he had it right. Dad is happy when mom is happy, and when is mom happy, mom is happy. When the kids are happy, and you go to the theme parks and you experience this culture and this amazing thing and this movement that he created off of films and off of these amazing stories and characters, you have that great chance to experience that and completely tune everything else out. They call it the happiest place on earth. Why? Because, in my opinion, is you're unplugged from the realities of everyday responsibility. For Dad, that's phenomenal. I'm a dad myself, and for Chantel and I, and when we bring the kids, it's an opportunity where we all don't have responsibilities. Kids don't have chores. Parents don't have anything else that they have to take care of. And here, you can just be a family. You can do it in an environment that was created by Imagineers that are sitting in cubicles and doing these sketches and meetings and planning and color swatches and engineering and fabrication. And you take all of that into account. And to me, they are the greatest artists in the world that I've ever met, and that they don't realize that they are going to allow human beings to experience something that will forever change their life, to the point where you're holding your daughter in front of the castle watching fireworks and you're crying. I don't know where else in the world that you're going to have those sorts of experiences. And for me, I just want to say thank you. Walking into Buena Vista Street, walking into Cars Land, seeing and how I was impacted as a creative myself, seeing what other creatives put together and that symphony taking place. Good grief, man. It's just amazing to be alive in this time and to be exposed to that sort of creativity and to actually be able to walk around in one of the largest art exhibits I've ever been able to be exposed to, and I'm just grateful for it. So thank you for all you Imagineers. Thanks for theme parks for what you're doing. I'm humbled and grateful to be a part of it, and the great things are to come, and I'm inspired, and I'm excited, and I really can't wait to see what's to come. Thanks.